Okay. Remember those videos where I was checking my weight every day and kind of logging it? It's been a little bit, so let's go check that. So you guys can read 223. This is the physique. Tightened up, gained some weight, got a little stronger, got a little bigger, looking a little dense. Damn, what the fuck? Today's leg day, and honestly, I'm fucking excited. Legs has been something that I've been genuinely enjoying to train because I've been enjoying training intense as hell. When I say intense, I feel like that word's been thrown out there so like loosely lately because everyone wants to train intense. But like I'm talking like, well, you guys will see in the video what I mean by intense. I woke up, it's 10:30 in the morning, a little late. I know, don't really have like school to wake up for, so I wake up at 10. I'm gonna eat. I'll show you guys that meal and then we're gonna just prepare for today. We'll see you then. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I don't know, man. We were supposed to get up at 9. To be fair, I was awake since 9. Rotting in bed since 9.
Well, let's explain what happened. We have two cats, two lovely animals, right? We have Uno, Jade. She's the monster. She's the issue here. Jade, we let our cat sleep with us in our room. We go to bed. They're great. 6 a.m. Jade just meows. Like, she's never done this before, but she just starts meowing.
But it's not about food. It's
Nope.
not about food because we can feed her and she'll keep doing it. So it's not about food. She just wants us to wake up.
That's it. So we've been locking, this sounds awful, but we've been putting them in the guest room with a bunch of like their toys and they've been chilling in there by the time we get some extra sleep. And then we let them out and they come back with us. They're not mad. They don't like get mad at us as we did that. We're just trying to get some extra sleep, you know? But yeah, her vocal cords just go crazy. You don't shut up, do you? But in the daytime, like when I try to talk to her, she won't talk. So dude, we're like 4 weeks out from prep.
Less than that now. It's like 3.5.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I'm like anxiously excited. I'm not nervous because like what is there to be nervous about? Like I don't know, I worked hard, like it is what it is, right? But I'm anxiously excited because I love the hard nitty-gritty of prep.
Then we get our prep together again like we did last year.
Yeah.
And
People always are so surprised when we say that, but it actually worked really well. Until show day. I had a panic attack, but it's fine.
did I ever talk about that on my camera? Whatever, I'll skip the story then. You guys remember my gut issues? I was having really bad gut issues. Well, that shit's all cleared up now. Yeah, it looks good. Wanna know what the issue was? It was a fiber issue, which I talked about. But I also started eating potatoes. Yeah? Potatoes has helped so much. I don't know if it's because of the fiber in potatoes or maybe I was just having too much rice. I've been doing like, I don't know, a third of my carbs from potatoes a day and it's been helping, so. It's been helping. This is how I cook the potatoes. They're frozen. They're from Acme, down, you know. But when I check the ingredient profile, potatoes, and then it has like disodium dihydrogen phosphate, and it says to promote color retention and dextrose. So I get it. I've tried actually. I bought a potato shaver so I can make my own just natural potatoes without having, you know, the extra shit. But let me tell you, man, they don't turn out as good as these. So I've been sticking with them, and they're expensive too. That one bag I can run through in like 3 meals. And I eat 6 meals a day. It costs $6. And I eat shrimp, and
fish.
And fish.
Can we tell them about? So he sent me to Sam's Club yesterday. He spent $200 at Sam's Club. So if you don't know what Sam's Club is, it's like Costco. Stuff's significantly cheaper there than a regular grocery store. Well, $200. You wanna know what I got? I got 4 bags of shrimp, 2 bags of just like white fish, and then I had got 1 thing of chicken, 1 thing of beef, 2 things of raspberries, 1 thing of blueberries for $200.
Whatever, dude. Listen, I've told you guys, like, I don't really like eating chicken right now because it kind of dick. Like, it just tastes bad and awful, you know? So this is the shrimp I've been having. Wild caught Argentine red shrimp. So they do have, like, regular shrimp there that's probably farm raised, and I'm not eating a shit-eating... I mean, shrimp literally eats like the shit in the ocean, the floating little shit. So I'm not having farmed shrimp eating their own shit. I'd rather have a wild shrimp eating whatever wild shit's in the ocean, you know? So that's like $9 a bag, which I also go through in like 1.5 meals. So I get, it's very expensive. It's obviously not the smartest financial decision, but I had to look at my currencies and be like, where do I want to divvy up my money?
At least it's helping for now, but I think like on prep eventually.
In prep when I get hungry, yeah, chicken will be fine. But right now, I'm nearing the end of this push. Obviously, appetite's not like the craziest. I'm eating, my meals are fine, but I'm not like starving. So my philosophy is, you know what? Bodybuilding means so much to me, bro. Like, I put my money out for it, you know? Bless up. Want to come in the shot? Come here. Come on. Let's talk to the camera. All right, pre-workout meal. You got 50 grams of carbs from rice, 25 grams of carbs from potatoes, and then 210 grams of fucking shrimp. It's been the pre-workout meal of choice lately. Shrimp, super easy for me to eat, like I mentioned. I got rice, potatoes, and then actually I have part 2 later because I don't mix these ingredients with this. I have 20 grams of almond butter with, I don't know, a mouthful of honey. I think it's measured at like 16 grams, but I definitely do like 30 or something like that. So it's whatever, honestly, at this point. But we got legs on the menu today. Last night, I like to prepare for leg day. I was watching some old Jay Cutler videos of him training legs. And let me tell you, when I was watching this video, maybe I'll put the link or the title of the video over here for you guys.
Please show the funny part.
Oh, I screen recorded it, right? Yeah, I did. So this was 2007, Jay Cutler training in a gym. There's no one in the fucking gym. No one trains. The music they played was like top tier, like good music. And yeah, this clip's funny. Yeah. All right, Jay. Just aggressively grabs it off the calf machine, throws it, 10 goes flying, insane. No, but dude, he did so much volume in his training. If I could get to that, I'd love to, but like, we're talking volume and intensity. The fucking man right there. What? You chilling?
Oh, I'm just chilling.
Fucking freezing, man. This sucks too, right? Cold plunge came in. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm like, dude. Because I haven't cold plunged in like a hot minute. Initially, when you first start cold plunging, right, for the first couple sessions, it sucks. When it gets easier in like 4 sessions. Well, my fucking cold plunge is in like the garage, which is cold as shit. So I gotta, in the morning, I gotta walk down there, freeze for another 3 minutes inside of it, and then walk upstairs and shower. It's gonna suck. I'm not trying to complain, nor will I complain. I'll just do it. But I'm just letting you know the situation that I'm kind of mentally battling right now, preparing to when I start cold plunging. And like doing check-ins too in the morning, because my favorite check-in spot is in my garage. I open it up, I get the natural light hit me. Dude, I go outside, like you have no blood flow, no pump, you're freezing, you're trying to flex. But once, I mean, it is complaining to him today, I'm just letting you know, like, kind of dick, but I'm doing it. Actually, I haven't started. Trying to be really amped up, really fucking pissed, because I definitely noticed I put a mental blockage on myself on leg days because it's so fucking gruesome and hurts, and I'm honestly a pussy sometimes, and I'll say it. I'm like, dude, I don't want to hurt myself, like the lactic acid, blah blah blah. But dude, I'll be honest, last session I just fucking said, fuck that. I'm gonna be hard as I can and squat as heavy as I can. I had a great leg day. I didn't feel that pain as much as I usually do when I'm kind of scared of it. So I'm not trying to be scared of my leg day anymore and just fucking kill it. Completely get rid of that mental blockage I put up with myself. So I'm gonna say my same routine I mentioned last video. I'm warming up my whole body. So I'm actually gonna take a band, warm my upper body. Because I'm freezing, dude. I told you guys it's cold out there. We get warm up my quads on the quad extension. And when I do that, I put my headphones on so I can get in the zone for a pendulum, which is next up. So we're gonna rock the pendulum, try to get to like 5 plates today. I did that last week, I know we can do it again. So we're gonna hit that into a leg press. I don't know what I wanna do after that though, I'm still trying to contemplate. But it's all quad focused, so we might do Bulgarian, core extensions again,
we'll see. But I definitely got those 2 movements picked out. We'll see what my body feels.
It starts with
one thing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to explain in due time. All I know, time is a valuable thing. Watch it fly by as the pendulum swings. Watch it count down to the end of the day. The clock takes life away. It's so unreal. Didn't look out below. Watch the time go right out the window. Trying to hold on to didn't even know I wasted it all just to watch you go. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to be will eventually be a memory of a time I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. One thing, I don't know why, it doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep that in mind. I designed this rhyme to remind myself how I tried so hard. In spite of the way you were mocking me, acting like I was part of your property, remembering all the times you fought with me, I'm surprised it got so. Things aren't the way they were before. You wouldn't even recognize me anymore. Not that you knew me back then, but it all comes back to me in the end. I kept everything inside, and even though I tried, it all fell apart. What it meant to me will eventually be a memory of a time when I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I've put my trust in you, pushed as far as I can go. For all this, there's only one thing you should know. I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
I did 9 last week. I think 10 would be a great challenge.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Experiencing pain in your muscles and aching, and just then go on and go on and then go on, and this last 2 or 3 or 4 repetitions, that's what makes actually the muscle then grow, and that divides then one from a champion and one from not being a champion. If you can go through this pain barrier, you make it to be a champion. If you can't go through, forget it. And that's what most people lack, is on this having the guts to go in and just say, I go through and I don't care what happens. You know, it aches, and if I fall down, I have no fear of fainting in a gym, because I know it could happen. I threw up many times while I was working out, but it doesn't matter, because it's all worth it.
You got to work your butt off. If you think that you're gonna go and accomplish something really special and be the best in anything in the world, and you think you can do it without working, you make a big mistake. Because no matter what I did, if it was in bodybuilding or in acting or if it is in the political arena, it always took a lot of work. And you got to put out, and you got to, something like a lot of sacrifices and all this. If you're not willing to work hard, forget about it. So there's another rule that is very important.
I think it's the most important thing that we have a very clear vision of where we go. A goal, where do we go? Because you can have the best ship in the world. You can have the best cruise liner, but if the captain does not know where to go, that ship will drift around the world and out there at sea and will never end up anywhere. And this is exactly the way it is in real life. If you don't have a goal, if you don't have a vision, you just drift around. You're not going to be happy. This is why it is so important to have that vision. Now, I created that vision in Austria.
Don't be afraid to fail. Because if you're afraid to fail, then you're always holding yourself back because you're afraid that if you go all out, you may fail. Well, in weightlifting, we learned that very quickly. The only way you could break a record is if you're willing to fail. That's when you put on more weight, you try it, sometimes you will not be able to lift it, which has happened to me many times, but eventually, when you train hard enough, you will lift it. So don't be afraid to fail, and how far can you fall?
Alright, we're basically done. Thank fucking God. I'm gonna do some adductors and some calves. That'll be it. Fucking love this, bro. I was talking to, I think my mom last night on the phone. I was like, Mom, I'm at this state in the gym where like, it feels like I'm just starting again. It don't feel like, when they say discipline over motivation, that will get you far in a journey or a marathon. But those little spurts of motivation you get within that discipline journey, when you get those, bursts of motivation like I got right now, this shit, so fucking fun, man. It reminds you of like why you started, when you started, honestly. It's a good problem to have.
Adductors of steel.
What?
Adductors of steel.
I always neglected them, bro, but like, I was looking at old stage shots of me, I never had adductors. I was looking at old check-ins too. My adductors actually didn't have muscle, so it kind of like was a softer spot on my physique. Like, it looked like I held a little more fat. When you get like more in tune with bodybuilding instead of just like weightlifting, you kind of pick up on those aspects of your own body. And once I started training them, think about it, I added muscle, a kind of granite tissue in my body. So now when I get leaner, that spot's gonna be number one, bigger, harder, and not as soft looking. I'm gonna look kind of leaner in a way. It's all of an illusion of the body. So, I swear, man, I've never trained adductors before this off season. So, we're bringing a nice package to stage, man. I sculpted this shit. I wasn't just in here trying to slob on muscle, kind of in here with no game plan or mindset. Like, I'm telling you, I'm trying to craft the physique. Okay. Come on, get eight, motherfucker. Big looking or no? Good. Good, man. Allie,
What?
I was so dehydrated, pumped, and I wanted to rip someone's face off.
I wanted to punch a few people today too.
Well, I wasn't angry at anyone. The feeling of my workout was just like,
Okay, like me too. Until some people rolled the wrong way around me, and I wanted to hit someone.
watch out for you, huh? Punk.
I would never hit anybody in my life, but I like to say that I would.
Let's talk about the time I got hit at a bar. I'll talk about that in the car. Muscles.
That was probably the best one I ever did. Didn't even fit, dude. Didn't even fit.
That's my girlfriend. Good job, Allie. Okay, you done? I'm allowed to act like this, right?
Absolutely, bro.
Can I try that?
I got you. You want to make some right now?
What are you
Take the
trying?
powder.
What are you trying?
Vanilla bean.
The vegan mix?
Oh, it's vegan? Oh, I lied. Cookies and cream.
Okay.
Can I try like 2 scoops?
Yeah.
I just like a more concentrated
He's
flavor.
acting like we don't have that at home.
It's Allie's sponsor, so shout out JSS. Thank you, Brian.
Code Alley.